Well, Wellington's wastewater network is expected to be running back to normal this evening after a temporary fix was rolled out for a burst sewage pipe. The city was just a couple of hours away from the storage containers overflowing out into the harbour, but the break is a reminder of the capital's ageing, stinking and failing infrastructure. Our reporter Harry Locke and camera operator Samuel Rillstone filed this report.
It was all going so well for the capital. The start to 2021 had been warm, even sunny, and only occasionally windy. And there had been no repeat of last summer's calamity, when a central city wastewater pipe burst and caused 12 million litres of sewage to pour into the harbour. That was until yesterday.
The smell, the noise, the first thing I noticed when I got off my bus today to go to work, more construction, great, got to, take a little tiny detour. It's not the most inconvenient, but it's definitely this is happening again.
I didn't really notice, even though I live right here. It's no bother. We live in the city. It's good.
It's our second time here.
We think it's really lovely.
It's a beautiful city.
Yes, it is.
But the pipe,
the smell is what it is. Sometimes you have to take it for what it is.
Yes, but it was a surprise.
The wastewater pipe burst just after midday yesterday, just on the corner of Victoria Street and Mercer Street. However, 24 hours on, and the smell of sewage is very much still lingering. They have employed a number of sucker trucks to ensure that the wastewater doesn't overflow into the harbour. It's all come as a bit of an inconvenience for Rhys Khan, the owner and manager of Caffeinated Dragons Games, just 50 metres down from where the pipe burst.
Well, the smell's obviously been impacting business. It's sort of turning people away. We've noticed a little bit less foot traffic. It's also, when the wind changes, we certainly can tell the difference.
Meanwhile, the big poo pipe burst of last summer, which led to months' worths of repairs and road closures, is weighing heavily on his mind.
The big one last year had me a little bit worried, sort of what if something happened around here, and of course there was the one just down the road, like you say, last year. That would definitely impact us, and at that point we'd have to sort of start planning around it, because it's no use trying to do retail with that going right outside your door.
A call was put out last night for businesses and residents to restrict their use of water and keep flushing to a bare minimum. That was to stop wastewater spilling over into the harbour, a situation which was avoided through a temporary fix which was completed this afternoon. It's now expected the network will get back to neutral in the next couple of hours. Wellington Water's Chief Executive Colin Crampton says a more permanent repair is looking trickier than expected.
The split that's occurred in the cast iron main requires a length of road about 10 metres to be dug up, and as they've started to open it up, there's gas, telecom, our own water. There's a lot of pipes in that area, and there's an old concrete chamber for some reason, and we've got to manage our way through that, and we can't do that quickly.
With numerous pipe failures over the past 12 months and more, the City Council is now looking to spend hundreds of millions of dollars on upgrading the city's water infrastructure. Mayor Andy Foster says they are aware of the scale of the problem.
In terms of how long it will take to fix things, it will take time. This particular pipe, I think you will see brought forward. It was already in the budget, so intended to be replaced, but I think that will be brought forward. But we do need to put more money in so that we can do more quicker, to the best extent that the resources allow that to be done.
It's expected to be 3 more days before the pipe is fully repaired and the road goes back to normal. For Checkpoint, Harry Locke.